Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, welcome back to another episode of the Cologne Career Mode. Halfway through our third season with the Billy Goats, and I'm in a positive mood, and don't you blame me. Last episode, if you would have told me that we lost our star goalkeeper Schwarber and our goal sensation Janschik, I would have panicked, but now I've completely forgot about him right here. I'm not saying that because it's harsh, I'm saying it because it's true. Because look at the squad right here. Kolo Muani is an absolute freak in that. And if you don't believe me, check out last episode because he's absolutely insane. And I'm talking about insane. We've got Superman in there. Kozlowski over here. He's absolutely pulling a wonder against so many clubs right here, especially against Real Madrid. They're freaking sick and tired of the Croatian goalkeeper. Could we improve? There's a lot to find out, as we do have £22 million in the bank, but I don't want to spend it. I want to keep that for next season, to be honest with you, as we have a lot to take for our third season. Champions League football, can we finally win the Bundesliga? So much is on the line, and let's get things started with the match highlights. We could actually make history in this third season. The Bundesliga title is close. The Champions League is getting even closer. And yes, Freiburg stand in our way. Our first game after the winter break. 1 minute in, Ayara set things off with their closest of all chances. But that was the only chance we had in the first half. So I kind of raised my voice in the half-time tunnel. And it kind of raised our performance as well. I ran into another problem. His name's Andrew. Yes, the Brazilian in net was making these chances look easy. So we managed to pass it outside the box into Martel, who could finally give us the opening game. And 4 minutes after that, poor Andrew couldn't catch a break, as we had Kolo Muani in front of goal, and he will absolutely bury it like his name's The Undertaker. And it's a cold day in hell over here, as we have Bayern Munich, and a win over these guys will be absolutely huge for our season. Bishop came so close to haunt his former club over here, while a ball into Kolo, who managed to turn Jonathan Tah into Linton, who's literally wrestling in the snow, but still gets the shot off past the goalkeeper for the opening lead. Bayern hoping to respond quickly. It's Diaz in the box, but Kozlowski over here saves. Oh, beautiful. In fact, whoa, wait a minute. We managed to break him on the counter-attack. It's Leroy Sané. He's on the wing. He's still got a lot of pace into Kolo Muani, who can control, and the finish is absolutely grand. It's 2-0. Bayern were hoping to get something before half-time, but Kozlowski didn't read the script. He's still performing these saves. Jan had snow in his eyes out of all time, losing the ball, but Kozlowski had a get-out-of-jail card. But guess what? Second half, Jan had snow in his eyes again. Someone give this guy some gloves, as Luis Diaz was through, but Kozlowski had another get-out-of-jail card. You greedy bastard, I love you. Even in the 90th minute, where the 3 points were pretty much secure, Kane wanted a pity point, but for Kozlowski's sake, he absolutely denied him like a bouncer in the club with a huge 2-0 win. Now we move on to the Champions League, round of 16 in action, and it's the return of the Galacticos, Real Madrid at home. First leg ended 2-2, and unlike the last game, Kozlowski wasn't going to be our Superman, as they had the kryptonite, or more importantly, a Ninja Turtle named Kylian Mbappe in the box, as we're 1-0 down, and it was looking for double trouble. Diallo set through, went near post, we're 2 goals down. Oh boy, Leroy Sané went set through, but he couldn't find the finishing touches off target, and that's foreshadowing something more dreadful than I've ever thought. As they were open once again, it's Mbappe, it's 3-0. I was calling RSCPA for animal cruelty over this. They were beating the living daylights out of these Billy Goats. Bellingham struck in Real Madrid's 4th goal. Yeah, I'm not kidding. 4 goals past us. After half-time, I literally gave these lot the whole City treatment on the touchline and all. And oh boy, cueing that comeback music as things started to pick up, as Leroy Sané gives it to Kolo, pulled one back. It was a long way, but with saves like this from Kozlowski, we could pull something off right here. As Martel was in the box, it's 4-2, and there's only one necessary outcome for this. Oh boy. Well, there goes our Champions League campaign right through the toilet. But we're still, at least we got the Bundesliga. And we had Stuttgart over here at home. And Stuttgart definitely did their homework. Because every time I try to get a counter-attack on, they decide to break my kneecaps because of it. Sadly, though, that resulted in a red card and down to 10 men. Which kind of made counter-attacking a lot more easy if you have the extra man. Don't believe me? Ask Linton over here. So much space and time for a tap-in. Sane, he's already got assist to his name, but he wanted to go for glory. He was set through, and of course he's going to get a goal to his name. But oh, wait a minute, Leroy Sane threw that back line. Did someone say deja vu? Nope, it's simple football, as he's got himself a brace. As we managed to get the job done, as off the bench, Dyro over here strikes in the 4th goal past him. Tougher opponents were just around the corner. Frankfurt over here was so close to getting the edge. I think both teams were, to be honest with you. But Linton was set through. Shot ricocheted off the post and in. And we've got a 1-0 lead. But Frankfurt, they were pressuring us hard. More hard than Viagra. As their former player, Borum, loses the ball for us. Robert spotted one person. Oh, taxi for Booker. Oh, he does not want to see the replay to that. Now it's time for our striker to show him, well, how it's done. And to be fair, the former Frankfurt man was showing no love to his former side. A 2-0 lead. And the 80th minute, corner comes whipping in. And it's Zabani's turn to deliver a header. It's 3-0 and the 3 points were bagged in. Now it's on to something a lot more different, the cup. The DFB Pokal. Last time quarterfinals we got knocked out by Bayern Munich. Guess who we got in the semi-finals? Yes, it's Bayern Munich once again. Bayern were trying to save their season as Alicia for Bayern did the trick work, fooling my defenders, set through Frimpong, and they've managed to force a save, but the rebound into Luis Diaz out of all play. Of course he's going to score that, and Bayern take the lead. I was hoping for a quick response, and this is where Linton came in, but it wasn't going to be. But Bayern was set through their danger man, but Kozowski managed to pull off an unbelievable save. And this time, when it comes to golden chances, we were going to take him. As we set through our danger man, it's Kolo Muani who gives us all square with an equaliser. Bayern was struggling to get the ball past the Croatian in net, and it was pretty much set in stone as Sane laid it across to Kolo Muani, who strikes in the second, sealing us at DFB Pokal finals for the Billy Goats. 3 games remaining in the Bundesliga, and all we need is the 3 points. It's that close. We are there. It's fingertips, baby. We're so freaking close. I'm so excited. Because after 3 seasons of chasing down this Bundesliga title, this could be the day Cologne can write their name in history books of being Bundesliga champions. What's standing our way is a Bayer Leverkusen side. So we have to get the job done, and nothing more than a win for this Cologne side to write their name in the history books. It's been nearly over 50 years since a Cologne supporter can see us winning the Bundesliga, but we could make history today if we get the job done over by Leverkusen. I know we've got other games in hand, but we can't certainly split this one up, can we? Leverkusen on the attack right here. I think they want a little bit of revenge, because if you remember last episode, we thrashed them 5-1. Kolo Muani being the main culprit. He's doing it again. Over to Lentz on the captain. Controls, and we've got the lead. Those early nerves have evaporated thanks to our captain Linton over here. He gives us the lead, and we're just 1 step away from the Bundesliga trophy. Dribble right here from their centre-back. Her costume right here is by Leverkusen. Hope to respond to keep their Bundesliga hopes alive. But Brian Madison wins it right here. Back to Kozowski, who will boot it right here. Kolo, manager gets a head onto it, and I can see the gap opening right in front of my eyes. Kolo Muani gets shot to defender off, past Henderson, and we've got a second goal with under 10 minutes. The champ is here, and I will gladly say that and proud. We can see they're going to play it short from the box, trying to respond right here, and they've got it through to their winger. He can't turn into the box, it shoots, and oh thank goodness that was wide. On the back now, through ball and Tillman. Tillman dribbles, there we go, managed to win it. Bischoff, over across the Dorgu, now into Linton, loses the ball though. Sadly, but Linton, look at the determination to win it. He has won it. He has won it. It's into Colo. Colo strikes a burn. Oh, Linton, I love you. It was all Linton that goal was. As even though he lost it, that captain was determined to win it back. Certainly would. Gives it across to the main person, of course, in the right place, the right time. Kolo Muani, it's 3-0. And they're going to dribble. Played it 1-2. Now to Garcia. Good into... Oh no, unable to. They're through. Going to get shot off. Of course not. How are you doing this? I freaking love you. Putting the pressure on him. Here we have Ayara wins, hold the ball. Going to get through. It's bent on right here into Kolo, who's seeking for that hat-trick. Oh, put ball welly into it, mate. Good ball right here. It's headed back down into Bischoff. Bischoff leading the charge right here. Come on. Oh, trying to get into Kolo, but he's got defenders right in front of him. Down to Ayara, into Kolo. Gets a shot off here and Henderson. How did he able to react that quickly? Back down into Martel. Martel controls it into Ayara. Bischoff. Gorgu with range. Oh, so close. Do you think there'll be a time where Bayer Leverkusen will just refuse to play us? Because we're literally beating them pillar to post every time we face off against them. And now we see Christoph into Bischoff. We're at it again. Going to return it into Christoph. It's into Kolo. He gets the hat-trick. Probably going to be number one for Bayer Leverkusen is that man, Kolo Muani. As he's pretty much sealed it and delivered the Bundesliga title to the Billy Goats. 15 minutes left, folks, and we can celebrate that Bundesliga title. Leroy Sané cross it in, Kolo heads it away. Bischoff, no, I don't want to play Battlefield, mate. I want to try and win the Bundesliga. Sané holds onto the ball, laid it across a broom. Now into Martel. Martel through balls it into Christoph. Into Leroy Sané. He wants to get all the action. The art's not going to be today. But referee, come on, do us all a favour right here as it's full time. And after 3 seasons, we can finally say it. The Billy Goats, Cologne, have won the Bundesliga title, a trophy that they have not lifted in over 60 years ago. It has been waiting and it is here. Cologne have done it, and I'm just ecstatic, really. Just absolutely so happy for these lot. We deserve it since the first game of the season, and we're proving out to get it here. And it's just been such a journey for these guys, and they deserve every minute of it. As Bundesliga champions are no longer Bayern Munich and the big boys. It's now the Billy Goats who will lift that trophy. Linton, the captain, will lift it as well. Hey, 1 silverware done. Could we get another one? Call me greedy, but this has got to be the best opportunity for a double right here. DFB Book L finals managed to beat Bayern to get here, but who awaits us in the finals is a Dusseldorf side. Now, I'm not taking it like a grain of salt over here. Dusseldorf may have done wonders to get themselves into the finals, but it's right there for the picking, isn't it? We've got the better squad. We've just recently become Bundesliga champions. And what stands in our way is a Dusseldorf side who, well, you can believe in miracles all you want, but this is no fairy tale. This is real life. And this Billy Goat side wants to become the GOAT. We've got to get the DFB book out in our name as well. Now we're going to play from the back right here. It's a very underdog story right here, but they can do it. But Leroy Sané has other ideas. Got to be... Oh, it's get blocked. We've got a corner right here for Cologne. First good chance of the game. Can we just get a good ball in? Delivery looks good. The header looks better. It's sadly on target. So from the back line right here. Early goal will be really good for Dusseldorf, but I'm not here being a Dusseldorf supporter. I'm a Cologne boy through and through. As we've got a through chance right here, it's Leroy Sané. So much space. Good pass goes for glory. Leroy Sané, within 10 minutes, squash those fairy tales of an underdog story, as it's the Billy Goat story right here, right now. Martel plays across. Bischoff, good work right here, back into Martel. Ayara through balls at Leroy Sané through again. It's too close. Rebound, it's still saved. Dusseldorf hopes are still alive. Martel dribbles the ball, good work. To Ayara, got too heavy on that ball right here as they barely clear it away. Moving into the path of Cologne once again. We're back at him again. Bischoff, good work. Can't get a shot off though. Dorgu though, open space. Can get a shot off. That's a straight at the keeper. Good charge from Bischoff right here. He can get something off. Got Dusseldorf defenders all around him. Good scooping ball into Sane. Cross it off there. And the volley. It's cleared away. We're so close for a second goal. I think someone was offside. We get the second half underway right here. 1-0 to Cologne. But still, we need to get more chances on target and more goals will be necessary if we want to wrap this final. It's crossed in. I've talked it up. I've talked it up. It's Leroy Sane once again with the header. And Dusseldorf, it's game over without even the second started into the second half right here. Ball played across to Ayara. Ayara going to go for something right here. Dukes it, plays across to Bischoff. So much space. Could go for goal. And only barely got a glove on it. The keeper did. Ball to Martel right here. Now into Ayara. I don't think Dusseldorf even had attack so far. And I don't think it's still going to go on. It's into Linton. Plays it across. Sane for the hat-trick. That's a fantastic save. Round of applause to the keeper. Counter attack. Come on. Down to Bischoff. Bischoff. It's across to Colo. Leroy Sane is shouting for the ball. He wants that hat-trick. He's not going to get it. Keeper managed to save it again. Full time goes and it's already been written for us. A historical double for Cologne. Unlucky Dusseldorf, unlucky right here. But we got the job done. It's such a good feeling that we got the cup final secured. And a historical double. Leroy Sane, both the goals. Could have been more, but we're going to take it. And to be fair, an old saying would be perfect right about there. Oh, I get it. Now I got it. Football's a simple game. You kick a ball about for 90 minutes. And in the end, Cologne wins. Top goal scorers right here. And of course, it goes to Kolo Muani. 47 goals. Such a fantastic season. He's loving life back in the Bundesliga. Leroy Sane, 17, 16 for Linton over here. And with the most assists, it is going to Sane with 16, 13 for Kolo, 11 for Bischoff. And I just want to show you something right here. Pianchek only had 4 starts for Bayer Leverkusen. So I'm going to leave it for you lot in the comments. Do you think we should bring him back? Because he's not getting the game time over at Bayer Leverkusen. It'll be a shame to see him get rot. Now, on to player of the season right here. And there's only 2 people who deserves it, to be honest with you. And it's really hard to decide who. We've got Kozowski in net, who's been phenomenal for us and helped us secure so many good wins. But who secures more goals is Kolo Muani. And I think I'm going to go with the old Alan Shearer quote. Goals wins your games. That's why Kolo Muani, player of the season. He's just been so fantastic up forwards. Such an improvement. He's been in the right place at the right time. And he came at the right time to help us secure the Bundesliga and the DFB Pokal. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is ending season number 3. And we're going to end it on a positive note. The double is secure. But there's still 1 trophy remaining for Mr. Hawk. He's looking at that Champions League trophy and see if we can get it next season. Stay tuned for next week. Happy holidays, everyone. I'll see you lot later.